All right, just got a new order, Starbucks, 13 for like 7.9. I went into the original Starbucks over here because there's two Starbuckses very close to each other. Needed to use the bathroom and then realized I was in the wrong Starbucks. Then I had to leave and now I'm in the right Starbucks. So let's welcome to the madhouse. What is up, my fellow gig workers and side hustle champions? Your one and only Mad Dasher. We're back at it again, baby. It is a Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hope you had a fantastic Friday yesterday and that you're enjoying your weekend so far. I don't know how long we're gonna be dashing today. I'm kind of waiting on the Mrs. Dasher, Mrs. MD, to figure out like what we're doing this weekend. But I know that like when there's no plans, when she says we have no plans, you know I got to take full advantage of that and start dashing, start going out there and making them stacks, baby. So let's see what we can do. It is 11:17. It's gonna take me a little while to get to the zone. Maybe have another 15 minutes to the zone. So we'll probably to start around 11:30, which is right around lunchtime. I am scheduled at 11:30. And I have 2-hour blocks throughout the day. I don't, honestly, everybody says that they have a problem scheduling. I have no problem scheduling. I'm not any status. I'm not silver, gold, platinum. I have no problem scheduling ahead of time. I mean, literally just every week, I just schedule in advance. I schedule a week in advance and I have no problems. I don't. Even during the busiest times like dinner and stuff, I just don't have a problem. And my area is really saturated, really oversaturated. So anyway, I'm in the mood to making some money. I don't know if Mrs. Mad Dasher will join us or not. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, we gotta make them stacks, baby. So let's go eat some snacks and make some stacks. You know what I mean? Let's do it, baby. All right, just I opened up the apps real quick just to see what's going on. We do have some quests for Uber Eats. I love the quests, man. I love the quests. It's earn $4 extra for 4 trips, so $1 extra per trip. We'll see if there's anything else after that, but at least we got something. It's at least something fun that we can do, and I think we'll get the 4 trips. I didn't notice last night it said do 6 trips for $6 extra, and I only did 5. I should have just did one extra order, even if it wasn't that great, to get the $6. But whatever, that's why you gotta pay attention to these apps before you sign in to figure out what's going on. All right, we just waited around for a while. It is slow so far. I don't know if maybe because lunch hasn't officially started, whatever. But we finally got this 8 for 4, which is a pretty good order. So we're gonna go over to Subway, start off the day strong, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll go from there. Hopefully after this order, when we get back, it'll be like actually officially lunchtime and maybe get some orders. All right, just dropped that off in the middle of going to go drop that order off. We got a certified banger. $12 for 5 miles. Really good. So let's go to Faux Chickens. I just dropped off those orders. I just got this order on the way back. I know it's not the best order, it's 10 for 7, but literally, like, I'm already going a couple miles that way anyway to go back to my zone. So honestly, this is more like a 10 for 4, which is great. So I took this. Remember, guys, you gotta use your head. You gotta use your head when you're taking these orders. Just because something says 10 for 7 doesn't necessarily mean it's 10 for 7 if you're already gonna be going like 3 miles back to your zone. You gotta minus the miles. You'd already be going back because you'd already be going back that way anyway. You gotta be smart. Sometimes a bad order's a good order. We finally got a Doordash order. I don't even remember what it is, to be honest. I think it's like 12 for 7 or something like that. But it's really slow, so we took it. Okie pokey. We're right here. Let's get at it. Just dropped that off, and we got the $4 for completing 4 quests, or not quests, for completing 4 orders. And we just got another quest, complete 2 more orders for an extra $5. I wonder if there's another quest on top of that. One time I had so many of them that they gave me like $30 worth of extras, which was amazing. So I have no idea, but that last order, considering I got the quest, that last order was $11 for 2. Pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty freaking good. Let's see what else we can get. I'm gonna try to primarily look at Uber Eats because of the quests, though. All right, we finally. I stopped to talk to chat for a while. We got another order. Shaw's Doordash, $10.75 for like 3 miles. It's one item. I have no idea what the item is. Last time we had a one item, it was a. What was it? It was toilet paper. So I guess we'll find out this time, but let's go over shots. All right, it's slow time of the day right now. I'm gonna get some Chipotles, and then we're gonna go get some more orders, and then I'm gonna go bowling with the missus afterwards. Okay, so while I was in line ordering my food, we got this order from Uber, and this meal is huge. So like there's very well could be hidden tips with this order considering how big it is. $9 for like 2 miles. Let's go. I'll deliver this, then I'll eat food. All right, dropped off the Chipotles. I'm gonna eat my Chipotles. I almost got another Shake Shack order that was a five banger, but somebody else picked it up. I'm gonna eat my Chipotles, then we'll continue to work. Alright, just dropped off the Shake Shack. We get back and we get a hot banger, dude. Holy smokes. Dude, $17 for, what was it, 6 miles for legal seafoods? Holy smokes. Let's go. Really, it's 4:40 something. Nice start to the night, man. You know what I mean? Holy smokes. Let's go. Just dropped off the Legal Seafoods. Really cool guy. Love having conversations with customers when they're not complete weirdos. He was, he's a good guy, joking about the weather, about how cold it is and stuff. Anyway, so we are planning on going bowling at King's Bowling Alley in Burlington at like 7. So I'm gonna work until then, and then I'll meet with Mrs. Mad Dasher, and then we're gonna go bowling for a little bit, and obviously destroy her in bowling. So we got maybe like an hour and a half left or less. So we'll see what else we can get. I know that Dinner Rush is kind of like kind of started. So maybe we'll get a couple more bangers before I meet up with her. All right, just got a new order, Starbucks, 13 for like 7.9. I went into the original Starbucks over here because there's two Starbuckses very close to each other. Needed to use the bathroom and then realized I was in the wrong Starbucks. Then I had to leave and now I'm in the right Starbucks. So let's Oh, and we discovered that bowling is not happening because there's too long of a wait and we didn't preemptively plan this ahead. So we got to figure out something else. All right, finally dropped off the batched order on the last one with the ice cream. Their number was like, let's say it's 24. I won't say what their actual number is, but let's say it's 24. It was like a two-person house, so one on the left, one on the right. It was 1 and 2. They didn't put 1 or 2, and it was a meet at the door. It's literally, it's so cold out. They weren't answering their phone. They weren't answering text messages. And I'm like, you didn't leave the number. Like, I don't know which one. I didn't want to ring both doorbells. You know, like, I'm not going to ring a random person's doorbell if I don't know it's theirs. I was in the middle of writing. I put it in between both doors because it's freezing out and you're not answering your phone. Have a good night. I was in the middle of doing that. And then they just opened the door as I'm walking away and they're like, thank you. And I was like, you didn't put the number, so I had to just leave it there. They're like, oh yeah, sorry. It's only like really cold out. It's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal, right? All right, so I just declined like a whole bunch of orders. I'll sit here, maybe put some music to it. Yeah, anyway, so I declined all those orders, and then DoorDash gave me this. As a non-platinum with a 19% AR, I got that order. Now, some of you might think that's not a very good order. The way that I'm thinking, and I'm hoping I can prove this is right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and it's still $21. It's not the end of the world. But if I'm right, what I think is happening is I think that this is a plus symbol order, and if I was platinum, they would have put the little bar over it, and then they would have put a plus symbol, and it would have been $21.50 plus. But because I'm not platinum, it's not giving me any plus. But if I'm right, I think that this order is going to be one of those orders that turns into hidden tips. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, just drop that off that order. So there was no hidden tips, but there was, they did lie about how many miles it was. So originally it said 14 miles. It was 9 miles. 9 miles. So I don't know. I mean, if it was 24 or 21 for 14 miles, it would have been a bad order. But because it was 21 for 9, it was a really good order. DoorDash is playing games, man. DoorDash is playing games. I don't like it. Got to get to the. Maybe we need to have some investigations happening. Maybe me and Rob need to do some investigations. I don't know, but something's happening. Something fishy.
All I want is all of you.